you, yes you, are gonna be trying goose screws by the end of this video. Goose screw? What's a goose screw? Let me explain. So what is a goose screw? Well, to be honest, they were super fashionable when I started wave sailing back in the late 90s. Yeah, that was like a cool thing to do. So what is it? Basically, it's an aerial wave 360 landed off the back of the wave. Now that sounds complicated, it sounds technical, but trust me, if you can sail in waves, even just a little bit, go down the wave, you will be able to attempt this. And it's kind of got no consequences if you do it right. As far as I know, it was invented by Mark Angulo, I guess, because he then went on to perform the Wave 360, which is it back in the wave. He's then gone on to do Clue First Wave 360s, Mutants, and a whole host of other things. But for you guys at home, the first stage of this is the goose screw. Oh yes. Let's get into it. So why should you be trying it? Well, to be honest, I was thinking about all the different moves, and you know, even just the straight aerial back in the wave, I think could even be harder than the goose screw. I think this is a very good way just to get your head into trying maneuvers in the waves without actually landing in the nasty bit, because basically when a wave breaks, that's the stuff you don't want to be involved in. If you're doing this goose screw, as you can see on the videos that I'm showing you now, and landed at the back, it's kind of quite an easy landing. You're always staying under the sail, because if you do it right, it's kind of a flat spin where you never go on top of the gear. So it's safe. Trust me, it's safe. And there's a flip side to this. If you've never done a forward loop, this is also one of the first things I ever teach when teaching people to forward loop. It teaches you the perfect forward loop technique. Literally, this is planing forward loop technique. So they are the reasons you guys at home should be trying this. You can do it in big waves, you can do it in small waves, you can literally do it flipping anytime, as long as there's a little bit of water. You can actually do it on flat water. The flat water version is actually called the Waimaru, invented by Chris Wyman, as far as I remember, where he took the Wave 360, the goose screw, to the flat water and performed it in freestyle heat. So it's all connected. That is why you should definitely be trying it. Now I'm going to give you not like a full instructional video now. This is more a motivational video, just to sort of get you guys in your head. You know, I'm going to be showing you video. You're going to be seeing these goose screws all the way through this video, just to kind of get it in your head and try and figure out the move. You need a bit of speed. You need to be going down the wave with a bit of speed. And then the takeoff, the key, as in a forward loop, as I said to you before, these two are very connected, is the hips and having the sail kind of open. So the board is going to go up the wave first and disconnect with the sail. When I say disconnect, I mean the sail is open and the board is already going round. And then the last bit of that move is when you whip the sail through the wind and you basically catch back up with the board. Key moves for this, guess what? Same as a forward loop. Pull the back leg up. Yeah, get that back leg right up. And that's going to keep the board in contact with you. Now, when you first try it, you're probably going to do a little Frosby flop, you know, a little flop around. You're probably going to sheet in a bit early. You're not going to get the pop from the board, but that's okay. You know, it's safe. You know, I showed a few people at the beach the other day and we didn't do any technique. I just sort of explained it a little bit. And one of the boys here, Justin, went out and he tried one. You're watching it right now. Does that look scary? No, because it's not. It is one of the safest ways to try a forward loop, and at the same time you're learning this cool goose screw. And I tell you, when you learn it, coming in full speed and banging one off the top of the wave and landing behind feels pretty cool. That is just a little intro to the goose screw. We're going to go more in depth. We're going to bring it onto the Wave 360 and a whole host of other things, and probably link that to the forward loop in future videos. So I hope that was useful. If it is, let us know in the comments. If it was totally useless, let me know in the comments. See you for the next one.